Instagram, I'm back with a twist out tutorial. This is my curly twist out. I actually have two types of twist outs that I do. One is so whenever I want it to be really curly, and one is when I want it to be more stretched out. And this one that I'm going to show you today is when I want it to be really curly. So let's get started. So first we want to start off with extremely wet hair. I took a shower and I put actually a cap over it so it'll stay wet so I can do my makeup for this tutorial. But after the shower, I put a leave-in conditioner on there and I put some oil so it'll stay moisturized. The products that we're going to use today in this tutorial, you always need water because of course it'll get drier as I keep going, and I want it to be really wet when I do the twist. Also, I have curl enhancing smoothie, and really you can use whichever moisturizer is great for your hair. I use different types of moisturizers, just whatever my hair is feeling for the time being. You know, our hair changes up every now and then, so you know it's good to try out different products. And this is just actually started off with my transition with Shea Moisture, and now I'm back to it, so we'll see how my hair likes it. This is my first time trying out since about maybe 4 years, so we'll see. I'm also using Shea Moisture Curling Gel Souffle, and that's the gel. Again, you can use whatever gel that you like. I'm using Hair Shine Butter, and this is from Signature Series. I think I used both these products in my last video. And also Eco Styling Gel. I always like to use Eco Styling Gel just at the end of every twist, just to make sure I get that good definition, because Eco Styling Gel does good in my hair. But it helps my hair keep the twist better, and it also helps for the softness actually. So those are the products we're going to use. Of course, also you need your comb, some bows, duckbill clips, and t-shirt in case you get all wet and stuff. Okay, so you want to start off by parting the bottom section of your hair. Just pull the rest of that up into just a loose ponytail to get it out of your way. Split those two sections in half just to make for an easier section to work with. Now I'm going there just trying to bring the water through my hair to help detangle it a little bit more. Just add your moisturizer. Just bring that down throughout your hair, making sure you really get those ends. And like I said, I want to make sure that my hair is completely soaking wet for these twists to really curl up real tight. So I just spray some water on there. And now I'm going to add a little bit of grease on there to keep the moisture in, to seal that moisture in. You can also use an oil, but I just like to use a grease because oil tends to just sit on top of my hair. I'm just going to comb through that again to get some of those tangles out. I've already detangled when I was in the shower. This is just, you know, once you comb through, it really gets the product throughout your hair. Next, I'm going to put the souffle on there, and like I said, you can use whatever gel that you like for your hair. This gel, I'm still trying to decide if I like it or not. I don't really like the texture of it because it comes in like a souffle, I guess, and you have to rub it in your hands to melt it down. So that's what I'm showing you there. Just melt it down.
So it's a little difficult to use. Next, I want to use the Eco Styler gel. I just like to use that at the end just to give me just another little boost to make sure those twists really, really are tight. Like I said, I know a lot of people who don't like using Eco Styling gel because they feel like it's a gel that you put around their edges and they don't want to put it throughout their hair. But it tends to do fine for me. Like I said, it doesn't. Everybody don't like it, but I like it. Now we're going to twist the hair, twist it without making your hand come all the way down. You want to make the twist force your hand to move down to the end. And I actually learned that from Natural 85, and it really works. Just keep twisting without moving your hand and let that twist force your hand down. And once you get to the end, just twirl that end around your finger. So now we're going to twirl the whole twist around your finger, and I'm just going to get some of that excess product off. And this right here is really key into getting that real good curl. So I'm going to keep twisting it and twisting it around my finger. Just going to spray a little bit more water, and water is also really key into making those twists really, really curly. Making sure I really get those ends because you definitely want your ends to have that good curl on. So just continue those same steps throughout the entire head. I got this feeling inside my bones.
Okay, so that was my last twist. After I get done twisting my whole head, I just take my water bottle and just make sure it's, completely wet, saturated, because the water is what really makes my hair draw up and curl. As you can see, this one has already really drawn up a whole lot. And some pieces of my hair actually don't curl on the ends as much as others, and I just put a roller on the end of those, like especially the ones in the front. Like that's probably as good as it's gonna get. That's fine. Just put a roller at the end, and it'll give you the same results as your own hair curling up. I don't know if you can see. So I'm going to keep this style. I'm going to wrap it up. I didn't bring my scarf with me, but I'm going to wrap it up or maybe put a bonnet on it and just sleep on it overnight. And I will be back tomorrow to show you how to take it down. Hey guys, I'm back. I decided to wear a bonnet over my hair just to make sure the twists don't mess up overnight. And also, as you can see, I put some rollers on the end of some of the twists just to make sure that they are really curled on the ends, because a lot of, like as you can see in the front of my hair, it doesn't curl as much. So let's make sure it curls. It curls just the same as my natural curl. So to take it down, I'm going to continue with my hair shine butter. And I just want to coat my hands with the butter just to make sure that my whole hand is coated. And you always want to use some type of oil, some type of grease to take your hair down. I like to use grease because oil usually tends to stay on the top of my hair, and every time I touch my head it gets oily, but grease usually settles into my hair, and it just depends on the texture of your hair, whichever one you want to use. But I like to use a grease. But I will actually put this oil hair gloss at the end once I'm done untwisting all my hair. So let's get started taking down. Rub the grease on the hair, and while you're doing this, actually the twist is coming apart as I'm pulling down on the twist. See, this came apart by itself, and you usually like to let the twist come apart naturally, and because if you pull it apart where it's not naturally coming apart, then that's what creates the frizz. So see how it's just kind of naturally coming apart, and that's what you want to get so that you won't create frizz. See? Let me take the rest of these rollers out. Okay, so I'm done taking down the twists. They're looking pretty good. And I know when I first started going natural and doing a twist out, I would get to this point and be like, oh my god, it doesn't look right, it didn't come out right. But I feel that you can always make a twist out into something. And how you do that is with a pick. And sometimes, even if it doesn't work out with the pick, you can pin it up or do something with it. That's what I love about being natural, is you can always make it into something. You can always make it work. I do feel like makeup does help the situation, but you know, we all have those bad hair days, but when the twist out doesn't work out. But like I said, I feel like you can always make it into something. So what I'm going to do now is pick the roots of my hair. Don't bring it all the way through. Just pick at the roots. Because you don't want to mess with the curls on the end. You just want to get rid of all those parts. And I like my hair big instead of small. So this picking it also helps. Okay, so I'm done taking down the twists and separating the curls a little bit more. Just separate them to your liking. I usually like to separate mine a lot because I like my hair to be fuller. I also changed the part where the, so what I'm going to do is take some bobby pins and just put it at the root of your hair to give yourself a little bang.
Next, you're going to get out your Eco Styler gel and your toothbrush and just smooth down those edges. If you don't like the smooth edge look, you can just skip this step. After applying the gel, tie your edges down for just about 30 minutes.
Okay, so once you let that dry, your edges dry out a little bit, that's pretty much it. And then I like to put a little this is Motion by Motion radiating hair gloss, just to give it a little boost of shine. My hair is already oily from everything that I put in my hair, so I only want to put a little bit. That's like way too much, but swipe that off. And just kind of put it throughout your hair. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is, I guess I'm going to call it my curly twist out as opposed to my elongated twist out. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and you know, leave me some comments below so we can interact. But I definitely hope that you like this video. I really enjoyed doing this video, and I know you're like, where's Mies? Mies is actually getting ready for a J-List competition. She has a cheer competition. She always has something going, and I actually might vlog the competition. No telling when I'll put this video up or the vlog, so it might come it might come, you know, one before the other, but I don't know, I might vlog it. So definitely hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff, and tune in for next time. Bye guys.